to do. Oh, wrong button. Google Classroom. Did you look on Google Classroom? You did? Did you look on Google Classroom? Huh? Oh, what are we doing today? I thought you said what did we do yesterday? Sorry. I know, I thought you were.
We didn't play yesterday, did we? So we didn't.
No, we didn't have homework.
So,
You have another checkpoint today?
Well, we were supposed to, but we'll do it on Monday because we just don't have enough time today. If you're not here, you can do it on Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's read the sentence and stop when we know something, okay? We'll slowly read the sentence. What do you see first that we can stop after because we know it? What is function notation? F of x, right? Well, we don't have anything you want. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. Okay, what else do we know? Okay, we know independent and dependent. And what else do we know? Keep going. Area of a circle. What's that? Yeah. Keep going. What else do you know? Circumference is? Yeah, let's do the 2 pi r. Because now pi d is correct. It's not wrong. But do you see the reason why I want to use the r? There you go. There you go. All right. So how do we say this right here? A of C. Don't let it freak you out because it has different letters, okay? It's still A of C, right? So in other words, we want to take C and plug it into A. Does that make sense so far? In order to do that, you have to use what we just did on our quiz and solve for a letter. What letter here do I need to solve for so that I can plug it in here? There you go. Let's solve for R. So how can I solve for R? By? Not by 2 pi r, just, there you go. Y'all okay so far?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So now we know that C over 2 pi is equal to R. So now we can plug in what? What can we plug in?
Pi.
C over 2 pi, and that is going to be plugged into what letter? R. Because it said it's equal to R right here. Okay.
What's that? Enter.
Enter because it won't show up again. You hit enter. All right, here we go. A equals pi, but I'm not going to put R. I want to put what for R instead? Because it means the same thing, right? I just solved it. I just said that they were equal. And then I can square it, right? Okay so far? Now we can simplify that a little bit. So technically this is not A anymore. This is A of C. What could I do to simplify that a little bit?
C. I know.
I can't do that yet. Order of operations.
I'll get rid of the exponent.
Have to get rid of the exponent, right? That was our biggest downfall in our quiz, is that y'all tried to multiply before you did exponents. That was a very common thing that we did on our quiz, okay? So this is pi. If I square this, what do I get? Yeah. Over. If I square this, what do I get?
4, 5.
There you go. Don't say it like a question. You know what it is. Do you see anything that reduces?
The exponent.
Not the exponents.
Not the exponent, but like, what you may call it versus
The pies. There you go. 1 pi here, but you're saying it so quiet because you're scared it's wrong. Who cares if you're wrong? We'll fix it if it's wrong. All right. So we can cancel one of those. We can cancel one of those with one of those, right? Because remember I had 2 of them on the bottom? This square means you have 2 of them. And then that's your answer. So what do I have left? There you go. It looks like a scary beast, but I just showed him who's boss. We're gonna do some more of those, and you'll get more comfortable with those. Okay, don't worry. use your brain.
No. Short, simple.
Were you wanting a for real math answer?
Yeah, like why would you have to do that?
Because when you graph them, it means something different when you plug this in here. We'll talk about that later though, okay? But it has something very specific to do what happens to the graph.
What's like the day that we're gonna enter?
I don't know the exact day yet, but it'll be sometime in the mid-September range. Right in there. All right, here we go. Ready? What are we doing next? What numbers? 8 to 10. How many problems are there? That's 3 problems, which means how many minutes? 3. There you go. And yes, I have your quizzes graded. Yes, we will look at those in just a minute, okay? But let's talk about that while everybody gets their things together. You ready?
I'm not. I'm just asking if we're gonna go over something.
We are going to take off the checkpoint instead of doing that. We're going to go over this. Sure. Quizzes. Quizzes. Okay, so let's talk about those.
I'm sorry.
You pushing to have homework if y'all don't hush, but I'm going to get everything done. Okay? So you can do, when you get your quiz and you maybe didn't do as hot as you wanted to, what can you do? We can do quiz corrections, right? However, in order to do quiz corrections, what do you have to do first? You have to come to 0 period to do what? Get tutoring, right? How long do you have in order to do quiz corrections? 1 week. Today is Friday, right? So that means you have until next Friday, which is pep rally day. Okay? So in your head, pep rally day is the last day. Do not come in here Friday morning for 0 period and say, hey, can I do quiz corrections? Because what are you supposed to do first? Tutoring. Does that make sense? You can't wait till the last minute. You have 2 days. 1 day for tutoring, 1 day for corrections. Got it good? All right, here we go. We got 3 minutes. 8 through 10, don't start yet. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't read them. Don't cheat. 8 through 10, we ready? 8 through 10. 3, 2, 1, go. 8 through 10. 8 through 10. right, here we go. So if we go over them today, then what are we going to do on Monday? Because yes, we have in class on Monday. We're going over them, right? They got it good? Yes, we're going to live stream it. Yes, we're going to watch what's going on. But yes, we still have in class. Does that make sense? If you're not here, what's that mean you need to do? You need to go to Google Classroom, right? So if you're not here, you better be thankful that we stream things so that you can get your stuff at home. Got it good? Y'all okay? Alright, look, when you go on Google Classroom, you see the screen. It's the exact same thing that you see in class, okay? So try. I know y'all say, I don't learn from the video. It's the same thing you would have had in class. You hear my voice, you hear the questions, you just got to watch it. You hear Luke's story time? Yes. Yes. What now? What now? Yes, hurry. Alright, so when you hear your name, come get your quiz, and then we're going to talk about them, okay? If you have... I'm not going to talk about you. I love y'all. Stop. Alright, look. There, if you have a check mark, that means that you have all 5 points. Because all of these questions were 5 points apiece. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes. So if you got a check mark, how much is it worth? 5. Here we go. Kaylin, Thomas, Sebastian, Katie, Savannah, Clay, Ivy. Each one is worth 5 points. Yes. Abby Kellogg, Brandon, Luke Pierce, Cameron, Mackenzie, Bell, Jalen. Brandon's not here? Where's Brandon? Okay. Cameron. Josh, Abril, Zakiria. Do you just have that Kira?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Can I just call you Kira? You sure? You got a nickname?
I call her Kira.
Okay, sweet. Macy, Adrian, Dalton, Luke Marr, Abby Olaf, Jonathan, Melanie, Nathan, Bella, Diane. Jonathan. Nathan.
I thought I felt this. Like, it was easy to me, and like, I thought it was
I don't know. You wrote white people. I don't know.
I'm what?
That's why I don't really care about the plus ones sometimes. And sometimes it really doesn't matter. I hope that those cameras are not what I think they are on some of those phones. Hopefully not taking pictures of things we shouldn't be taking pictures of. They better be calculated. Alright, now, listen to me about this quiz. You ready? You cannot keep this quiz, okay? You cannot keep this quiz. We're going to talk about it. In order for you to do quiz corrections, listen, we cannot go over all those questions, because then you're going to make 100 on the quiz corrections, and it totally defeats the whole purpose of the Does that make sense on why we can't go over them?
Yes.
Okay, however, let's say that you didn't understand how to do number 6. Then you come to tutoring, and we're going to do a problem that's kind of like it. Does that make sense? And then you can do your quiz corrections. Are you okay? Alright, here's what I need you to do. What's the check mark mean again? All 5 points, right? So, what do you think a +4 means about your understanding? You miss like one small thing, like maybe a sign, or you just got like one step wrong. What if you only got like a 4.5 points?
So you're pretty good, you just forgot.
Like something really small that you did, like tiny. What if you got a +1 or a +2? Then
You did something right.
I equals, I don't know.
If you got a +1, it either means I had sympathy on you and you did something, or it means that you maybe got one step right, but you went lost and everything else was wrong. +2 means you got a couple of steps right, but you just went lost from there. Does that make sense to everybody? All right. Is anybody confused about how it's graded? Nope. All right. Here's what I need you to do. Well, yes. Momentum. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to go add all of them up. Make sure it gives you the number at the bottom of both pages. Combine them together and make sure it gives you your grade, because I am human and I make mistakes. I've only made one mistake for 100 papers so far, so I've got a good track record today. But I still did these very late and very fast. So add them and make sure I did not miss one. If you have a question, please raise your hand and I will come to you. If you do not have a question when you finish, it goes where?
Trig.
Into the tray, and then we get out what?
No.
Narrative. There you go. What is it? I wrote down the part. Okay. Thompson dog. I'm gonna work that out. I'm gonna work that out.
Using my shoes that I paid
If that's like looks like somebody's dad who's like, you look like people aren't your mom.
Yes, Abby.
I tend to go to, so I guess.
You gotta wear.
Like,
You're dressed like you got 5 kids and a stable job.
I like your idea. So bad. Hey. What would you be getting out and working on right now? No. No. You already started it. Go ahead and start on it, Oh, we didn't start on it yesterday. Okay, here's what I want you to do. You ready? Listen. Focus. Page 13. Number 1. The directions say to do what first? Solve, right? You know how to solve number 1. What would you do first? Yeah, you got it good, go. What about number 2? What would you do first on number 2? Yeah, you got it good, go, okay? Solve them first, and I'm going to get with you in just a minute when I get to all these people's questions, okay? Start doing that first. Sebastian, are you the only one that, and Phil, had a question? Nobody else has a question? About quizzes? Yes. You have 15 points, so that's it. Huh? Does anybody need a calculator? Does everybody have one? Anybody else need one? Good? Those are expensive, don't let anybody mess with those. Well. Put that in the trash for you. What else? Are you wanting to refresh? No? Okay, all right. You got lucky on this, it's just finished correct. That's okay. We'll be using the negative limits once now. Time to divide by 4.
Oh, no, I just.
Okay. Then solve it. Alright, get the track. Yes. Yes, it's like it. All right, here we go. We got to fly. You ready? We got to fly. We have to fly because we did not do the 2 problems yesterday like we needed to. I still got to get my life together. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's solve all of these, and then we'll go back and do the graphs, and then we'll go back and do interval notation. Does that make sense to everybody? Still okay? It says graphs. I'm going to teach you. You haven't learned that yet. It's the only new thing you're going to learn for this test. No. All right. Yes. Yes, you can. What would you do first here? Focus and play. No. Subtract 6. Here we go. We got to fly. Here we go. B is less than what?
8.
Good. Go to the next one. What would I do first? Yeah. So you get 8z is greater than or equal to -6. Fractions are your friends. Do not do decimals. There are going to be things we get to that decimals will make your life so much worse than fractions will, okay? What can I do here? Yeah. Did you divide by a negative or a positive? A positive. There's something special when you divide by negatives.
Whoa.
All right. Yep. All right, so this will reduce. What does this reduce to? -3/4. Very good. -3/4. What about number 3? You are going to add 14. Yes, ma'am. All right. Please make sure that you add that 14 first. If you multiply, you have to multiply everything, including that 14. So if you multiply by 3, it's okay, as long as you do all 3 of them. Okay, Kira? Does that make sense? All right, so what's -5 plus 14? 9. Now we're going to multiply by 3. How much? 27. So K is less than 27. Got it good, y'all okay? All right, here we go. What about number 4? Add the 14. Perfect.
-18.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm going to divide by how much?
-6.
And Luke Lamar, what happens when I divide by a negative? Is your name Luke Lamar? About the 5 other people that answered for him.
Yep.
What you going to do,
I
Luke?
have 2 middle names.
You're going to flip. There you go. So this would be 3 greater than Z. But here's the problem. Your letter has to be on the left-hand side in order to graph this correctly. So right underneath that, we're just going to go Z is less than 3. That would be the one. This is the one you're going to go off of to graph, okay? You had switched it. You switched it to begin with because you divided by a negative. Then we need the letter on the left-hand side.
Hang on.
Oh.
No, keep it, We're not complaining. What about where?
Why did you set negative?
Shout out one more time, and you see what happens to you. You good? I love you. Yes, sir.
I still don't understand why you switched this.
Which time?
Before you circle it.
All right. So, Belle, what is your question as well?
The same thing.
Same thing. All right. So you see now why I asked you both your questions. All right. Ready? Do you understand why I added the 14?
Yeah.
And you got -18? Okay, and then you divided by -6. Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, keyword there, negative, okay? So you see how we divided by -6? That's why we flipped it. Okay? Only because your letter needs to be on the left. If my letter was where it was supposed to be right here, we wouldn't have messed with it.
Wait, so I think I messed up.
Let's do some more and see if that clears it up, okay? Does that sound good?
Is that the first one we switched it on?
That's the first one we switched it on. Yes, ma'am. All right. Yes, ma'am.
Is it the same thing for when you multiply?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. What about number 5, guys? Subtract the 5D. There you go. Or you could add the 2. Either one. What's wrong? What? Okay. And then we're going to subtract the 3, right? Okay, look, Sebastian, you see where that letter is? It's supposed to be on the left, right? So he's going to stay there. Did I multiply or divide by negative? Did I switch anything around like I needed to for the letter? Okay, you good there? All right. No? You good? No? Why? Who? Where? Cameron, is that you, baby? What's wrong, baby? On what number? 5? Well, because I want my letters to be positive. That way I don't have to divide by negative numbers. You need to do the sign. Yep, you just gotta slow down, be careful with the signs. Alright, what about number 6? You gotta do that. I know. Alright, what about number 6? You said what, Luke? Multiply by 5. There you go. Are y'all okay? Yes. Yeah? Okay. Alright, so did I multiply by a negative? No. Don't touch anything then, okay? So this is negative 15x less than negative, less than or equal to 4x plus 22. Y'all okay?
Sure.
What's wrong?
Why don't we be minus 20 plus,
Minus 20?
You don't multiply by
110.
Oh, no. That was right. The 5s cancel out. You don't multiply. See how I canceled them?
No.
They gone.
They can't.
They canceled. They're not there. Your credit card was canceled, right? It's not there anymore. You can't swipe it anymore. And get the money. I know, that's sad. I know. Alright, so I'm going to add 4x, right? There you go. And I'm going to do what?
Divide by negative.
Ooh.
Switch the sign.
How much? What did I divide by?
Negative 11.
And Jalen, I do what when I divide by negative? You got it, baby girl. Here we go. What's 22 divided by negative 11? Negative 2. Is my letter on the correct side? Yes, it is. All right. What about number 7? There you go. There you go. Who is that? Okay, EJ. Somebody let EJ in, please. 24b minus 18 less than. That was fast. What you didn't need it for anything? Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, less than or equal to, distribute, you get 20v plus 6, right?
Yeah.
What you got? Now look, hey, so Cameron, this is with the same one. I want to keep that letter positive if I can, okay? So, I'm going to do the 20. Is that the best way? Is that the only way? Not really. Well, it's probably the best way. It's probably the easiest way. Yeah, it's probably the easiest way, should I say. There you go. So let's see, that'll be 4. Some people can't do that in 1 step, so let me do it in 2 steps. Yeah. I'll write all the steps for you. You can skip them if you want to. And then, yeah. Did I divide by a negative? No, so don't go switch anything, okay? Y'all good so far? Y'all got this? Hey, I want to say that y'all's quiz grades were like one of the highest average, by the way. I want to say they were pretty good. They were up there. If they weren't the number 1, they were number 2. They were pretty high. What? What you do? Oh, you didn't do the 20 and 23. I know. Okay, you good with 8? Y'all starting on 8? You don't need me, go. You don't need me. Give it those fractions, right? Okay, great. Great. Okay. I love you. Okay. All right, here we go. Number 8. You ready? Y'all good?
Ready?
All right. Well, what'd I get?
38.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
9.
Uh-huh.
6. 10.
Uh-huh.
8.
Yeah.
Is less than 4 and 8.
Perfect. Perfect. What y'all do from there?
Oh, you combine my terms.
Which ones?
3A and 6A.
Look at y'all.
12 and 10.
I can't write today. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so 12 minus 8
Negative plus 4.
is a positive 4. 12 minus 8. If you have $12 and I take away 8 of them, you still have $4. Yes, sir.
I thought it was 22.
Where's
It's
20?
negative 2 times 4. Oh,
I know. So,
It's negative 8. Where'd you get 20 from? Oh, you mean you thought it was 20 instead of 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
first one that I'm putting negative 4. Because when you
No, you're seeing the negative and you're writing the negative. 12 minus 8 is positive 4. Okay, guys, look, so to make this stay positive, okay, let's move this one to make it stay positive. Sebastian, you good with that?
Yeah.
Do you have to do that? No. Are you going to get the same answer? Yes. Yeah. Add the 1. Fractions are your friend. What's wrong? So you should
Where
get,
are you getting a fraction?
I'm not done yet.
well, she's about to.
I'm going to divide by that 7, right? Right here, I'm going to divide by 7.
You add
Got it.
or you not subtract.
Yeah. The letter is supposed to be, there you go, letter's supposed to be on the other side. You got it. Y'all okay so far? Alright, we got 2 more to do. Now number 9. Now look guys, I know that y'all are beasts at these fractions. You proved that to me on your quiz, okay? Y'all I don't think more than like 5 people used the trick that I showed you about getting rid of them. How do you get rid of these fractions? You don't remember?
Common denominator.
Which in this case is just 4, okay? I know that y'all can do this without doing that. However, I want you to know that trick because when we get to some hard stuff with like this crazy looking stuff, this is going to help you and not make your head hurt so bad, okay? So put it somewhere in your memory. It's not wrong what y'all did. I just want you to have 2 options. Get it, y'all okay? All right, so when I multiply, 1/4 times 4 is just a 1n. 12 times 4 is 48. 3/4 times 4 is 3n. What, Sebastian?
I thought I just multiplied the fraction.
No, you gotta multiply everything. If you do it to 1, you gotta do it to everything.
See what I did was I saw that I was like subtracting 1/4.
And that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
So I can do 1/2.
Yes, you can. But I want you to know this trick. I want you to have the 2 options.
Gotcha.
Because when we get to some hard stuff, this is going to be a heck of a lot easier than doing that way, okay? All right. But it's not wrong what you did at all. All right, so let's see. I'm going to subtract the n. So the 48 is greater than 2n. And then we're going to add 16. Yeah. And then divide. Alright, but there you go. There you go. There you go. Jalen's like, I got this. Can we move on, please?
Hold up.
Wait, how do you get this?
I got 8.
No, because you divided by 1/2.
Yeah.
Instead of multiplying by the reciprocal. Remember, we get rid of fractions. Don't erase everything. Just fix what you did. Instead of dividing by 1/2, multiply by the reciprocal. And do 16 times 2 be 32. What?
Oh, you mean I did mine differently than that. I did mine right.
Yes, ma'am.
Why then not leave it as a fraction?
Leave what as a fraction, baby? Because that actually gives you a whole number of 32. If it'll divide, you make it divide. Yeah, the other one would not divide. It would give you a decimal. That's why we left it like that. Yep. All right, y'all ready for number 10?
No, not yet.
Okay, what's wrong? Do you get a fraction?
Yes.
Go, run, leave the door open. Yes.
I don't get this. Like,
Where?
I keep on getting negative, 45.
Okay. Did you do the 4 way or did you do like Luke's way? You did this way? Okay.
Okay.
So 1/4 times 4 is 1n.
Now, you come around one.
Yes.
Okay, so I did all of that by good number and I got n plus 48, that sign.
Greater than or equal to, don't say that, son. Remember, left hand less than. Okay? So that's not.
the alligator map eats the bigger number.
Well, you need to know the words, though. Here, we're not trying to figure out if one's bigger than the other one, like you were in elementary school. I need the actual word. Alright, Sebastian, go. We got.
Now greater than or equal to 3n minus 16,
Mhm.
and then you're going to add the 16, which is going to give you 52.
No,
Whoa.
64.
Yeah, 6. What? Oh, I just added 6 on my calculator.
You did, yeah. If you type it too fast, especially on that calculator you have, you gotta be slow. And there's an option. I'll have to Google it this weekend. There's a way you can make it not be so slow. I'll have to Google it and remember how to do it. Okay.
Okay, and then you get subtract the n, then greater than or equal to 2n, and then you're going to divide.
Yeah.
You get greater than or equal to
32.
Okay, yeah.
And then the letters on the wrong side.
So it's going to be
Yeah, flip
10 less than or equal to
32. There you go. All right. What about number 10? What do we have to do first on number 10?
Multiply by negative.
No.
Yeah.
There you go. If you multiply by the -4, technically you can do that. Technically you can do that. You're gonna multiply everything though, okay? And plus, in this case, it's gonna make your numbers huge, and I don't like my numbers to be that large. So, but it will give you the same answer though, as long as you do all of them, okay? No decimals, no decimals. Keep it a fraction, remember? Keep it whatever it was before.
Negative 37.
Where we at? That's gonna be 8. Okay, now we can. All right, now look what happens when we multiply by a negative.
Oh, you have to flip your sign.
There you go. They do cancel, but I have to flip that inequality
I
sign.
think I did that.
You did? Wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so glad you're proud.
And then can we subtract 5, right? Do we flip the sign when we subtract? No.
Just multiply or divide.
All right, so Luke, we get right here, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna divide by 9.
See, I was trying to into a decimal.
All right, do not do mixed numbers. Do not do mixed numbers, okay? Because there's several things we get to that mixed numbers will make your life more miserable than it would be to just keep it like this. Y'all okay? All right, now let's go back through and let's graph all of them, which I think some of you have already started to do.
I don't know how to grow.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a number line, okay? Let's do a number line.
Oh.
Yeah, yes.
When you said graph, I thought
Is it the one where it's
How
the
many-
shading?
How many letters are there? 1. So how many axes are you going to have? Yes. Y'all are thinking about, like, look, y equals, like, 4x plus 7. How many letters are there?
2.
So how many axes are you going to have? 2. Okay, does that make sense?
Well, what if you have 3 letters? Do 3 letters?
Yes, you can.
Oh, it's why would you ask that?
And
Well,
yes,
I
you
mean-
will get to that in pre-cal.
Yeah, my sister.
It used to be in Algebra 2, but now they've moved it to pre-cal.
Oh, thank those people.
Okay, so what goes on this side? Shh, we got stuff to do. Come on. 7. This one. Open dot or close dot? Open. Here we go. You ready? Look at number 2. We're not done yet, but look at number 2. Do you see this solid bar?
Yes.
Solid bars get solid dots. This does not have a solid bar, so no solid dot.
No, it's not.
All right. As long as your letter is on the left, hold on, Sebastian. As long as your letter is on the left, you look where this is pointing. This is less than. It's pointing to the left. So you shade this way. Yes, sir.
Okay, how do they know that I'm looking like the less than or greater than? Like, how do No, like, I'm not like, that just looks like 8 with the circle on top of
You shade it to the left like I did that one.
it.
You don't see how it's darker on that side?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to use a different color?
I guess you would like to do.
I don't got time for all that. All right, number 2. Here we go. Number 2. Do not let it freak you out because it has fractions and you're talking while I'm talking and we got stuff to do. What goes in the middle?
Negative 3.
All right, you ready? Stop right there. Pretend there's not a fraction. Pretend it just says -3, okay? What would go on this side if it was just -3? -4, right? Now let's make it a fraction. -4 over 4. There you go. Doesn't it, though?
So then it'd be
Pretend it's not a fraction. Pretend it's just negative 3.
-1/2.
Negative 2 over 4 is negative 1/2. There you go.
It's close.
Solid dot because it has a solid line. All right, Sebastian, now look at where this arrow is pointing. It's greater than, so that means we're going to shade to the right. Does that make sense? Y'all okay? Yes, no, maybe. Any words? Come on, y'all okay? Maybe? Maybe? Okay. All right, let's keep going because we got to do all these graphs and we got to come back and do something else. Yes, we do. Gotta make it small. If I got room, you got room. 25. Okay. Oh, gosh. Definitely. I just did that backwards. 20. There we go. Sorry about that. Open dot or closed dot?
Open.
Open. Where's the shade?
To the
Yeah. There you go. Y'all okay?
Strictness, wherever the tail is pointing.
Yes. Yes.
So,
That's why I'm such a stickler about putting that letter on the left. Because as long as that letter's on the left, it'll work that way. Alright, so we got 3, 2, and 4. Open or closed dot. Open, shaded to, yeah, the left. Ooh, okay, number 5. Negatives are backwards, okay? Yeah? Oh, negatives are backwards. Oh, you said on the right, Jalen. I'm sorry, but that was my fault. Jalen was right. All right, open dot or closed dot?
close.
Close it. Where does it go to?
Right.
The right. How we doing? Y'all okay? Not going too fast? No? Okay. All right, what about number 6?
Negative.
Yeah. Yeah. Open or closed? Closed. Yeah.
And we get it.
Yeah.
Sounds like that kid that keeps on getting out of that.
Yeah. Okay. Number 7.
Closed dot.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta get my graph drawn. You ahead of me then. Are y'all ahead of me or am I ahead of y'all? No. Okay. Am I going too fast?
no.
Okay. We're on the same page?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll fix it. Come on, let's go. We got like 5 minutes and we still gotta finish this and do something else. Okay, Bella, you ready, buddy? Well, you ready?
Wait.
Ready? Bella? Uh-huh.
Bella.
So this is 5 over 7, right? Pretend it's not a fraction. If it was just 5, what would go before it? A 4 over 7. And pretend it's not a fraction. 5, 6 over 7. And those do not reduce. They do not reduce, so we're going to leave them alone. Are y'all okay? Does that make sense? All right, let's see. Where are we at? Open. And to the right. Look at the one with the letters on the left. Yeah, look at the one with the letters on the left. What's wrong? Who said that give up?
Never
You
say
said
never.
No, but not about this. I keep writing what I hear, and instead of writing like 5-7, I write 5-6, and I keep writing 2 here instead of what I'm supposed to write.
Yeah.
I guess I've been writing.
You okay so far, though?
Yeah.
I know. If you do it like that, it makes life notes making easy. Okay. All right, here we go. 2 more, guys. I see that's 32, 31, 33. Closed dot, right?
Big.
To the left. To the left. To the left. Where you?
That's crazy.
You ready? Okay. All right. Here we go, Bella. One more of these. So negative 37 over 9, right? Pretend it's not a fraction, but negatives are backwards.
So it'd be 30.
There you go.
36.
But look at this one. This one would be negative 36 over 9.
It's negative 1.
There you go. It reduces. There you go.
Do you have to reduce?
If it reduces, yes, ma'am, please reduce it. Yes, ma'am. Because when we get to the trig part of this in 4th quarter, it's going to make a big difference. Make sure you reduce it, okay? All right, open or close dot? Open. Which way? Right. To the right. Okay, we got one more thing to do. We are not done yet. We have to fly because we have like 3 minutes left. You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
We're on the same page. We're not flipping anywhere. We're on the same page, okay? We solved it. We graphed it. Now we have to describe the interval. This is the only new thing you are going to learn. But if you had me for Algebra 1, it's not really new. It'll just be a refresher, okay? All right, here we go. Now, we have 3 minutes. Zip it, 3 minutes. You have parentheses for open dots, and you have brackets for closed dots. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how do you read a book from which way to which way? Left to right. You read a graph the exact same way, okay? On the left, this arrow means that it's going to go forever and forever and forever and forever and forever to the left. Where are you eventually going to reach? Negative what? Forever and forever and forever and forever. Negative infinity, right? Y'all okay so far? Now to the right. To the right. It's going and it stops where? That's where it stops, right? We're not done yet, okay? Infinity. Can you ever get to an actual infinity number? No. Infinities are always parentheses. Every time infinity will have parentheses. Does this have an open dot or a closed dot? So it gets, there you go. That's integral notation. All right, let's go to number 2. Left to right. What's on the very far left is this dot, right? Negative 3/4. It is a closed dot, so it gets a bracket. Then to the right, it's going forever and forever and forever. Which infinity? And infinities always get a parentheses. We're not done yet. We have 2 minutes. Do not pack up yet. Let's get to number 4, okay? All right, here we go. On the left, where's it going to the left?
Negative.
Which infinity? Negative, and infinities always get parentheses. On the right, where does it stop?
3.
Open or closed? So it gets a parentheses. Because that was just easy on my paper. All right, we're going to number 3. Number 3, where is it on the left?
Negative infinity.
And infinities always get a? There you go. And then where does it stop on the right? And it's open, so it gets a? There you go. Let's do one more. Here we go. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5.
Stop at negative 5.
Left is negative 5. Open or closed? Closed. Where's it going to? There you go. And infinities always get a parentheses. Your homework tonight is to finish that interval notation for 6 through 10, okay? Finish that interval notation for 6 through 10. You got it good? Y'all okay?
You gotta get it.
All right. You got about 30 seconds till the bell rings.